Hi guys.
Hi everyone.
Hi, my name is Waylon,
And I'm Standwa.
and we had a really big entrance planned. Maybe we should just do it again.
It's just
Boom!
everyone.
Hi, and I'm Waylon. Today we're going to be chatting to you guys about bundles on EasyEquities.
Yeah, we'll be talking about what bundles are, why you would want bundles, and how to access them on the platform.
Yeah, so it's a really, really nifty product, investment-wise, where you have access to some of the best stocks and asset managers at the very lowest cost. So we'll be looking at some of them and also taking you through the process of buying a bundle yourself.
Yeah, but first we're going to remove our little board at the back because
Our entrance, ta-da!
it's done.
Okay, just want to make sure everyone can hear us. So what we're going to do is we're just going to talk about what a bundle is, as well as who it's for. Maybe you don't know what to invest in, and then we start from there.
So to get started, since we're a simple and easy platform, I'd like to ask Waylon, what is a bundle? Exactly, just that.
A bundle is a grouping of shares. So basically, it's a collection of shares that an asset manager or a really clever person has put together to say that these are the best kinds of stocks that you want to invest in. Now, the great thing with this is you know exactly what you invested in. You can see the stocks that's in this little bundle, and then you purchase this bundle. Now, what the bundle then actually does is it lives in your EasyEquities platform, and you can see its performance, you can see its growth, you can go and look up on the individual stocks within this bundle, and the bundle manager actually manages this actively. So let's say you've got 5 stocks in a bundle, one of the stocks isn't doing that great, the asset manager will replace it with something else. It's a really great investment vehicle for you if you don't know what to invest in. It answers that question in a very cheap and easy to understand way.
So the way you made it sound, you can pretty much sit back and relax and someone else manages it for you.
Yes, and you see exactly what's happening. So you see exactly what the asset manager does within this bundle, and it just, it's a co-pilot approach. So it gives you that little bit of confidence that your money is in safer hands than perhaps your own if you don't have that much confidence yet.
Okay, nice. Hey, Matlosi seems to have joined us. How's it, Matlosi?
Hello, Matlosi.
Awesome stuff. And so why would you, as an investor, why would you want a bundle?
It provides you with that safety net, like I said. So you don't know what to invest in, just go buy a bundle. So if you're brand new to investing, it could be such a daunting task to go and choose the stocks that you want to invest in. And a bundle provides you with that first step, like a little foot in the door. You can see what they're doing, you can see what's hot right now, what are the people investing in. And so the asset manager actually manages that for you. It gives you a little bit of peace of mind.
Okay, cool. So, we're going to keep chatting about bundles and baskets, but if you have any questions, feel free to comment with your questions. Hit us up and just ask questions as we go along.
Yeah.
Another question that I have is about bundles. So who is it targeted for? Who are bundles meant to appeal to?
To anyone. If you are between the ages of 1 month and 100 years old, a bundle is for you. There's different ranges of bundles, different risk that you can take. Obviously, the younger you are, you'll probably look at a more aggressive bundle. And each of these bundles does have their own risk parameters. So if you're more of a conservative investor, there is a conservative bundle for you. If you're more of an aggressive investor, there's bundles for you. If you're looking for short term, like 3 years maybe, there's bundles for you. Across the board, we cater for every single risk appetite and age. So there's no specific time or age.
Okay, super cool. I'm gonna go straight into some of the questions. We've got one question from Mark Atri. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And the first question is there a cost for the asset manager to manage the bundle?
Yes. So there is a yearly cost. It ranges between 0.50% to 1.25%, I think is the most expensive one. But obviously they manage it for you. Some of the asset managers have got really, really low costs on their bundles. It just depends on which product provider you're choosing. And obviously that will give you your cost. But the cost upfront, you see what the cost is before you even decide that you want to invest in one. You can see in about the manager, you can read about the manager, you can read what the strategy of the bundle is. It's like a normal old school portfolio. You know exactly what you invested in. There will be a management cost to it, but all those fees are very made clear very upfront.
Okay, awesome. And Mark has a follow-up question for us. Is it one-on-one with the asset manager, or does he provide a set of bundles you need to choose from?
Provides a set of bundles. So for instance, we've got #invest, Anthea Cartesian. She's got 4 bundles in the different risks. So aggressive, growth and income, conservative. You've got Emperor Asset Management, who has got a whole range of bundles that you can choose from. They've got some really cool stuff coming out very shortly, which we're very excited about. You've got Biz News, Alec Hogg, who does really great work. His bundles are performing phenomenally. He's got a bundle in the ZAR account and in the US account. And then you've got Advisement. Advisement also has bundles, and these bundles are available across the board. So there's bundles in the normal ZAR account. There's bundles in the US account. There's also bundles in tax-free savings. So
nice. Okay. So follow-up question: with asset managers managing the bundles, why is it especially appealing? Because they are professionals and they kind of know what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, the Stig, he's a professional race car driver, and you would really like the Stig to take you around the track, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to go 150 kilometers an hour around the racetrack by yourself if you're not sure what you're doing. Right. So why not put the Stig in the driving seat and you just chill in the passenger seat?
Okay, cool. So can you go for both approaches, be your own driver and also
Yeah, you definitely can. So what you can do is you can diversify your portfolio even further. You can have your bundle that is being managed, and you can start looking at ETFs, do some research around ETFs, and start building your own little portfolio. ETFs are the easiest way of gaining access to the market, and it's very, very cheap. So, and a lot of these bundles actually hold ETFs. They are ETF strategies that provide you with access to global property, equity, government bonds, etc.
Okay, and I remember you said they're available in the tax-free savings.
They are, yes.
Okay,
yeah.
No, awesome. I think that answers a lot of my questions, actually.
Yeah.
And in terms of what I would want in my portfolio. So if anyone has any more questions for us, please feel free to comment or actually just comment them.
So we're going to try this nifty thing with Facebook Live where we can share our screen. Yeah. Hold on. Please don't go away.
I wonder how.
We pretty much saw it just now.
Mm-hmm. In the meantime, how many providers do we have? Bundle providers? Do you know?
We have #invest, Emperor Asset Management, Canon Asset Managers, Advisement, Biz News, Validia. Validia's got a bundle in the ZAR account, and they also have the accounts in the US. So they also have a few cool strategies where they look at value, momentum, so there's specific strategies that Validia looks at. So that's 6, 7.
Okay. Also, these bundles go according to different strategies as well.
Absolutely, yeah. So you've got a global strategy, for instance. So you can invest in a bundle that provides you with access to global stocks. You've got value momentum. A value strategy is looking at companies who is trading below its actual value.
Okay, awesome. Mark has a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Please tell him where we can see the combined return of the bundle. It seems to only show individual component performance.
Okay, yes. So with regards to the bundle, once you have purchased it, you will start seeing the performance of the bundle. Now, our statements are in beta testing, which means that we are still working on a few kinks that needs to be ironed out. But all of these bundles, you should start seeing the performance on your account overview and in the statement as well. So if you go and click on reports, on menu reports, you'll be able to download your statement there. You can always hit us up on Facebook. Let me know if you really struggle or something doesn't make sense. The guys will pop me the questions, and then I will be able to assist you with regards to getting the actual performances if it's not right.
Okay, so let's say I am a 5-year-old, and you can be 5 and have an EasyEquities account, by the way.
Yes, you can. So you can be any age. So anyone is able to invest on EasyEquities. There's no age limit.
So then what kind of bundle would I want? Because I mean, you've got different strategies, conservative,
aggressive.
You would want aggressive.
Yes. I mean, if you're a 5-year-old, like my nieces is 10 and 7, I invest for them on EasyEquities. So you go aggressive. They've got time in the markets. I mean, if they're 5, in 20 years, they'll only be 25. So, they need to take those extra risks to make sure that they take full advantage of the markets in the next 20 years.
Okay, and I'm assuming then when you're closer to retirement,
start scaling it down towards a more conservative growth and income portfolio.
Okay. Very nice. So now we're struggling to actually share screens. We would show you how you can access managed portfolios on your account. But in the meantime, we can just tell you to go on over, after you've logged into your account.
Go on over to easyequities.co.za. Once you have been logged in, click on bundles. Under bundles, you'll see all of the asset managers and the bundles available in there. And it's as easy as just clicking on a logo that you want to see. And then you'll see about the manager, you'll see the cost structure. Some of them is starting to get fact sheets onto the platform now, so you'll be able to see performance because we've launched this just over a year and a half ago. So you should start seeing all of these performances coming out now. And I can tell you, there is a few of them that's doing absolutely phenomenal. If you look at, and that's what the active management space does, is these asset managers want to outperform the market. And that's why these bundles is going to create that extra comfort towards the new investor to try and outperform the market, is to actually get a good return.
Yeah.
And some of these asset managers are by far doing it so well.
Nice. And I just had the question. No, it took my tongue. What was it again? Okay, I'll get back to my own question. But if anyone else has questions they'd like to have me and Waylon answer, please comment with them. And we will dive straight into it. So, good performing ones.
Good performing ones.
Can we say them? Which ones are performing really well right now?
Hashtag Investors doing very well. Impra Asset Management is doing very well. Guys, and I'm so excited. Canon Asset Managers launched 4 new portfolios with us on EasyEquities, and there's a few other big names coming on as well. So not only is the choice of asset manager growing, with them, they bring their own track record. So you can go to each of these guys' individual websites and see what they're actually doing, and how they are performing in their own fields and in their own strategies. I mean, we're dealing with these bundle providers, asset managers, that brings their own flavor and their own taste to the platform.
Nice.
So it provides you with great choice, backed by phenomenal asset managers that does really great stuff in the market. But BizNews is doing really well. I'm not going to say percentages, so we'll wait for the fact sheets. But we really do have stringent rules in place to make sure that we get the good guys that can support our investors.
Okay, but as an investor, how do you see, if I remember correctly, you can assess your risk score?
Yes, Riskalyze. So once you go into a bundle, what you want to do is obviously make sure that you invest in whatever risk parameters that you are. So once you go to a bundle, it will say calculate your risk. There's a little button. You click on that, and it's about 4 or 5 questions that you need to answer on a sliding scale of where you want to be. Would you be happy with losing 2% or gaining 3% type of questions. And by the end of that questionnaire, you get issued with a risk number. Now you'll see on all of the logos of the asset managers, they've got a risk logo. So it could be between 0 and 45, or 35 and 70, or 75 to 99. The higher the risk logo goes, the higher the risk on the specific bundle is. So you can really, mitigate your risk. I can put it like that.
Yeah.
So just to make sure that you are invested in the right sort of product. Okay, I've got another question.
Nice. Okay, Mark asks, how do we pick a bundle if we can't see the average growth on the bundle? If it lists 20 equities, some are up, some are down. So how do you know if there's a positive return?
Okay, so like I said, Mark, some of these we are getting fact sheets on to the platform, so you'll be able to see the performances. Keep an eye out on our blog. I should be doing a blog very soon with regards to performances on the bundles. For now, so it will be performance since inception. And yeah, I totally agree with you. But what you're seeing there on the overview when you click on what's in this bundle is the actual holdings and the 30-day movement. So those aren't the performance of the specific bundle. It's the performance of the single stocks which is in the bundle. So you can also see how the stocks within the bundle has been performing over the last 30 days.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, Mark is all about it, yeah?
Mark, how many bundles do you have?
Cool. So what would you say is the difference between an ETF, which is passively managed? I'm spoiling it now, but what's the difference?
Okay.
What's the difference between an ETF and a bundle? Because they sound similar.
Great. Fantastic question. So an ETF tracks an index, okay? And what that means is the ETF, let's say you're looking at the Satrix top 40, it just takes the top 40 according to market cap and weights it in the ETF. And that's what you then buy, is that ETF with the top 40 in it, weighted according to the biggest company to the smallest. Now, the bundle is completely different. Here you would still have in some of them, a lot of the top 40 in there, but then you'll have other stocks as well. Some of these guys use strategies that, looks only at value stocks or only at momentum stocks. And these stocks don't always represent what's in the top 40. So it's absolutely the asset manager's prerogative what they put into that bundle. They don't have to follow a market theme like an index. So that would be the big difference.
Okay.
And cost, obviously.
Nice. Okay. So as I understand it, just to kind of get closer to the summary, a managed bundle or managed portfolio kind of is something that you get co-piloted in?
Yes. co-pilot approach.
Co-pilot approach.
Co-pilot approach. You can see exactly what is happening in your bundle. You can see when the asset manager has rebalanced the bundle. So some of the asset managers actually provide you with monthly updates, market updates, and they're very open and they communicate to their investors. So it is just exactly a co-pilot approach. You see exactly what's happening, but the decision making lies with the person who's actually managing it.
Okay, sweet, lovely,
cool.
I'm happy with a lot of the questions.
So guys, any more questions? So just a few things here. We have got about 3,900 investors in bundles. We've got quite a lot of money managed in these bundles. Our biggest NAV bundles, for instance, Everest, #invest, the Biz News, and then it's very strange. Our aggressive bundles are doing rather well with users buying into those bundles, and you'll see that the conservatives, people are wanting to have a little bit more of risk in their portfolio, and I suppose if you're going to back an asset manager, you're going to take a little bit of higher risk because you know that someone is actually actively managing it.
Nice.
Cool. All right, guys. If you don't have any further questions, please hit us up on Facebook or Twitter. My name is Waylon. I am the bundles guru. And we'll be very happy to answer any questions. Mark, please, if you want to see some performances even beforehand, let me know. I will pop you an email, but keep an eye out for the blog that's coming out soon, because it's that time. It's a little battle of the bundles coming up soon.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Yeah. And you can also comment on this video once we've posted it or left it posted on our Facebook, and we'll answer your questions after this video anyway. So
great stuff, guys. Please, any questions, let us know. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the great Standwa.
That's me.
That's Standwa. And then we will chat to you soon.
Thank you for tuning in. Have a good day.